Thank you for tuning in to part 3 of security cameras, connections, and wiring. Continuing on from part 2, where I showed you basically the connectors that were going to allow us to take us from our cameras, which could be located at various locations on your business or your real estate property, all the way to your brain or your CPU unit, which will probably be in your office or a storage shed or an attic or something like that. A lot of people say, I'll just put Wi-Fi in and I'll just use that. I won't run the wiring. Well, that's good, but wireless connections are easier to hack through brute force attacks, and a lot of them are public, open source. So that's why we're choosing to go with wiring. In this instance, we got a roll of coax security cable feed. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's RG59U 20 AWG CCTV, which means it's 20 gauge. CCTV plus 18 AWG. And it has the feet every so often. And what it is it's got a double feed here. It's got one right there, the white. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's got the white right there, which is your coax feed, and then these two right here, which are your power feeds, the red and the black. The red being typically positive and the negative being the ground that goes back to the earth. So using these connectors that we have here, depending on how we're going to go into our unit, we may go directly into this via the wire, or we may opt with a power adapter and split it so that it feeds all the different cameras. So going from this camera unit here, we would need to take this plug right here, okay? And then we basically would connect the red and the black feed right there into this, and then that would plug into the camera. Here, give me a second. There, that's going to go into your camera feed on your camera end, and then of course that camera or that whatever camera you decided is going to be put up somewhere out of reach where you can rotate it. And then this feed, which is the coax feed, will be connected either through a RCA jack plug or a coax plug like this, and then sometimes you have extenders or whatever, but those are the combinations, and then of course you just use your clippers. All right, check me out in the next video.